Since this worldwide issue is trying to keep me inside, what can I do today? Let's see if YouTube has anything new to entertain me with. Because honestly, this pandemic is boring. Oh, fuck. Before I begin this video, I'd like to put up a disclaimer for those that are watching this video. Do not, and I repeat, do not attack, harass, dox, or witch hunt any of the users mentioned in this video. I do not condone these actions in any way, shape, or form. Thank you. Hey everyone, it's Cosmic. Hope you're having a great day or night, depending on where you are in the world. I may not be a big YouTuber, but looks like I got myself into some shit that is just so juicy that I felt like I needed to address it. Anyways, today I've come with a video that's kinda different from what I normally do. This is actually my first ever commentary and I hope to do more. Sorry if the other videos that I've done in the past haven't shown up to date. I cringed so hard at them. I'm sorry. I will, however, make the attempt to continue the series because I honestly enjoyed recording them. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's discuss who we have today that has caused some tea to be spilt in the art community. Well, it's simple. Meet Ajax Gacha, a gacha tuber that specializes in gacha videos nowadays, with almost 4,000 subs as we speak. For context, he entered an art contest with a drawing that looks incredibly similar to the original. He was deemed to be a tracer by a lot of people who were not his own fans, including myself. One thing I cannot stand is when people trace over someone else's art and call it their own. That's a big slap in the face to the artist that spent a lot of time on it. Look, I'll give him a benefit of a doubt and say that maybe he did not trace it, but that becomes difficult with the evidence he provided when asked about his process. Before I jump on into that, I'll be covering maybe 3 of his videos in this video. Bear with me here. Stick around through it all or don't. Either way, it's fine. Anyways, let's start with how this all began, then go on from there. Let's start from the very beginning of this whole mess with a video titled, "Help! Someone is bullying me! Please help!" Okay. From the title and thumbnail alone, I can already tell where this is going. He will add a sad character with sad music with a sappy title to draw in fans in for empathy. I'm calling it now. We're only 10 seconds in, and I fucking called it. I called it. He added a sad character with a sad background and everything for empathy. Dear Lord. Moving on. Okay. We're not even a minute in and there are already a few things wrong here. He claims that he was bullied by the user he shows in this video. The user in question is named Kitty Sumi. For one, she made a video on you. Big whoop. You claim she bullied you, but there is no proof to it. Nothing. Maybe she can't make it or just wants attention. Or maybe she was addressing what you did wrong and brought it to your attention. I got 40 dislikes from her fans because she tricked them. Mind explaining how she did that? Because it seems to me like that's a load of bullshit. This music isn't helping your case at all. You claim that you did the work and even showed pics of the layers you did. But here's the thing, you didn't show the full process. Usually it starts off with a rough sketch to work out the proportions of a character you use in the piece. You don't immediately show the layers where the line art, coloring, and shading is done for that part, then continue with that same process. That proof is flawed and does not help your case in the slightest. Show the full process from the start to finish, otherwise people will keep thinking of you as a tracer who stole art. That's not how reference works, my guy. Here's the definition of it, because what you did is not referencing. Reference. In art, a reference is an item from which a work is based. This may include an existing artwork, a reproduction, i.e. a photo. What you showed is not a reference. You blatantly drew directly over the original image, then recolored it and passed it off as your own. That's not right. Moving on. You are actually fucked up right now. I'm being serious here. Did you just announce that you will show their channels, then move on to say you're a victim of bullying from this when there is no proof of them doing so? Better yet, you blatantly sent your fan base to go attack and harass other channels like it's okay. Never in any world is it okay to attack someone. Seriously. I mean, seriously? This is some fucked up shit right here. God help us, we are dealing with a child egotist. The rest of the first video is just him bawling his eyes out because someone quote unquote bullied him when there's a severe lack of evidence. We got 2 more videos to go. God damn it. Bear with me here. Next video. Woo. Well, let's get started with the next one in the bunch. I'm gonna need a long nap after this. To be brief, after a large dispute in the comments of his videos, Joko's, October's, and Joko's community page, he made a second video, which I will be showing shortly, as a proof that he can draw, as well as prove his innocence on the whole tracing claim. Spoiler, he still failed to prove it. Anyways, enough chit chat, it's time to get to the video. Only 7 seconds in, and we already have a lot of issues with how he summarized what happened and who did what. Typical for the accused to play victim, as if that works. Sorry, but no. The one you're referring to is Kitty Suni, who pointed out the art you traced. It's very telling when you put the art side by side and overlay them. They look incredibly similar, if not identical. There is no way anyone can be that spot on to the original unless they overlaid the original and traced right over it. Sorry, but it's not going to cut it. All these people think I traced because she made a video on me. Okay, that may be true for a few, but not all of them. A lot of people can put 2 and 2 together to see the truth behind this lie. People just believed her and started disliking, which indicates shameful behavior, as they are so blind in hatred and think I can't draw. I'm just gonna refute that. Absolutely not. People evaluate based on what is told. If they want to look into it, they can by looking at your videos with your quote-unquote evidence. Nope, not having it. Also, really? Bringing suicide into this when that's not the case here? You were accused of tracing, to which you did commit. You can squirm your way out, but the evidence has been stacked against you. Yeah, it may lead to that, but for you, it's not the end of the world. Calm down.
Like you, be strong.
I don't make rough sketch because I've mouse and making rough sketch kills time. But this time I made a sketch on paper to satisfy the haters. You know, a rough sketch would have actually helped your case if you're that quick to claim you didn't trace it. Otherwise, it still looks like you traced the very thing you said you didn't trace. Rather odd that you would use the same characters rather than your own if you claim to be that good with art. It would have worked better, but potato tomato. I'm skipping a lot of this because he shows the speed paint of the line art, coloring, shading, etc., etc. No rough sketch will hurt how people view this art piece because it throws the question, this looks traced. Did you actually draw this? Also, kind of funny how you claim that everyone who criticized you is either a bully or a hater because they didn't agree with what you did. Now look at this. Can you see how my work and the reference work look same? Actually, that says a lot. You traced the original picture, then altered it a bit in order to create the narrative that you did all the work. You stole art, then claimed it to be your own. That's illegal. Stop it right now. Okay, let me get this straight. Teens commit suicide because of false accusations. What does that have to do with what's in this video? Are you claiming that because we criticized you that you'll commit suicide? Dude, stop that. For real. That's a serious topic that people follow through with for several different reasons. Bullies always think they are doing right, just like these people are doing. That's because they are. They aren't bullies. They just call your ass out for something illegal. Also, hi Joko. Nice to see you got on the shame list. Would you cover up the signature? For privacy reasons? Hun, it's the internet. People will go out of their way to get the info, which is shameful. That's like the official artist seal saying that you did the art, therefore proving you did the art. Fucking hell. I'm gonna stop the video there and move to the third and final video I'm covering. See you there! You thought the video was done? No, not just yet, dear viewers. We got one more video to cover, then we should be done with this train wreck. Then we can get to final thoughts. Hopefully this video will be a bit better than the other two I covered already. Oh, here we go. The final video titled Ending All the Haters Drama, with a thumbnail that says that they are going to expose Venus. Before I get into that, my friend Sage is Lazy already covered this video in a well and respected manner. Do go watch her video. She explains this video very well, especially from an artist's perspective. Alright, let's do this so I can nap. We already hit a hiccup again with how you handled it. You claim you made the art, then proceeded to show what Kitty Suni pointed out in her video, which was taken down because of you. It was clearly traced, and you made a hiccup down the road that can bring your downfall, but we'll get to that later. Actually, no, that isn't tracing. How? Simple. When overlaying the two images for both photos, the images do not match up 100%. The drawing alone looks different and the pieces do not sync up perfectly, unlike yours. I went to Drawholic's channel and found the videos. Clear difference between the two of you. She drew it all from start to finish, unlike you. Need I say more? Not really. Again, go have a look at Sage's video. She goes into more detail on this because I am not an artist, so my knowledge is very limited on that part. Thanks! Yeah, I can draw, but only a small bit, and working towards being better. Anyways, back to the video. So, according to Kitty Suni's logic, Drawholic is a tracer too. Anyone who can draw exact pics is a tracer, according to her logic. I would have skipped this point if I didn't have at least something to say about it. Again, Drawholic is not a tracer. There was no image under the canvas to trace on. When showing the process of how they drew both pictures you showed, it sounds like you're trying to villainize anyone who draws in a similar style as the original. Ajax, no. Cut the bullshit. Everything in the original picture for you was spot on with your work that you provided. It looked like it was just recolored and that's about it. Everything is the same, so no, just no. We aren't doing this. Let's move on before I get really irritated. Actually, no, it's not a false allegation. Also, it's very hypocritical for you to say that she bullied you when you practically send your fans to harass her in the comments section. If that's not bullying, then tell me what it is. Was this before or after you sent your fans to attack her? Dude, pick a narrative and stick with it. You're flopping like a hot mess. You let fame get to your head because you garnered a few thousand subs and believe you are on the level of the gods. Grow up, my guy. Retarded? Or mentally ill? Do you hear yourself? The video is meant to spread awareness to those who watch it. So if they come across you, they know to take everything you do with a grain of salt. You are clearly a child based on these texts. No voice, reused music, sound clip choices, etc. You are no lawyer as you claim. Becoming a lawyer takes time and effort. If you were truly a lawyer, this is not how a lawyer handles these situations. So bullshit to you. Okay, I can stop going on a tangent so we can finish this. Wow, you really love to assume and say that they only want views from just your name as if you are that big of a YouTuber. You have 3-something thousand subs. That's it. Garnering more from gotcha videos you made. Okay? Your ego is so massive that it has corrupted you in a mental way, which is saddening in a way.
Looking at the other one, he starts straight on the coloring, claiming that he couldn't record it at all and is only recording the layers. If that was the case, then he could have recorded the sketch layout and then the lining portion and then the colors. But no, he starts straight on the colors and acts like we can't see through the bullshit. Well, his fans didn't. Another funny thing about the video is he uses white over the already shaded in teeth, acting like he is adding progress to the art. I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Okay, he's not wrong. Joko pointed out that you colored in the shaded teeth, and here you are claiming that you aren't tracing when you are already going over the line art with an airbrush to add any sort of progress. Fucking bullshit.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Whoa, I was right. This is a kid who is just trying to sound smart. No wonder he's acting so immature. Oh my god, he's gonna hate this whenever he gets older. I think that's everything.
Oh my God, I don't care!
Actually, no, he didn't. You wouldn't know that, so you'd assume that based on what you have, those who made videos on you made them of their own validation. Joko doesn't have control over who makes a video on what. The creator does. We make the video for several different reasons based on the topic we are discussing. Quit trying to paint Joko as the villain here. It's not working. Showing this art piece, it shows exactly what I was getting to. Look at the art style difference from the previous two arts and tell me that you didn't trace it. Your art style dropped quickly in a span of 2 weeks, which is hilarious. Now you're talking about Venus and exposing her to be a liar? Wow, it took you this long for that? Anyways, if we go over the screenshot, it shows you demanding answers from Venus, and if you didn't get it from her, then you'll flat out lie and say that she lied. Excuse me? That's a form of harassment. You should know. Right, Mr. Lawyer? telling your fans to do something again, spam Venus. So this entire video was pointless. If you made a thumbnail saying he'll expose Venus, whatever you say, my guy. Anyways, I'm ending that video because the rest is him boasting to himself about how he won, and it's all just ego talking. Now, let's move on to the final part. Oh boy, this was a train wreck for the most part. Most of these videos had the same thing going for them. Nothing truly original. It's the same BS that I've heard over and over, calling others bullies and other names as if that does anything. Honestly, I'm mildly disgusted with how he handled this. He claimed to be a lawyer when that's not the case. He claimed to also be from a lawyer family. That's a bluff to scare people off. Seen it before. Ajax, you're a child, whether you like it or not. If you are actually an adult, then that is very disappointing. To start arguments in community tabs, comments, etc., then go on to claim that you didn't care, but still had the balls to reply, shows that you do indeed care. Even a small fraction so you can get the final word in. That's petty. I'll be sharing a few screenshots provided by some very lovely people. Let's be honest here, for a moment, none of this would have been big had you not stirred the pot with a narrative of you not tracing artwork. The very art pieces you provided, then the one you took the time to actually do, shows the difference of what was traced and what wasn't. Ask any professional artist and they'll give you a damn good explanation on why it's traced or why it's not. Grow up, my guy. In due time, you'll look back and see what kind of mess this was. Though, seriously, I'm not slandering people who didn't do what you claim. It only stirs a hate mob that you created if you throw out false claims and narratives that can, as you said, lead to suicide. Alright, I'll be leaving the screenshots here so you can go over them yourselves. Feel free to pause the video for a hot minute or so. I will also be leaving the screenshots I've gathered down in the Google Doc. The link will be down below along with other channels who made a video on this guy. Go check them out. They deserve it. Anyways, that's all for now. I'm taking a long nap after this. Catch you all in the next video. Stay out of this world, everyone. Bye! Hi everyone, post-credit me. Here to say that I'd like to give a special thanks to Sage is Lazy for our thumbnail provided for this video. She does amazing art and you should definitely support her. She really deserves it. And she's a really good friend. Please, go support her. It would mean a lot. I'd also love to give a special thanks to everyone in this video that I've mentioned. From Shelko Musical to October to Paul or Paul Bob. Thank you to everyone. I will leave links in the description for everyone who has done amazing in this whole thing with the tracer. Do keep up the work. Keep up the great work. I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, it's Cosmic here with a final note. I'm here just to tell you about the screenshots that I mentioned in this video. Yes, I will be leaving a link to those screenshots in the description below. Fuck, I cannot say my words correctly. But you know what? Who cares? Fuck it. Alright. This thing didn't go with the script. But you know what? Fuck it. Anyways. Yes, like I said, I will be leaving the screenshots down below. So that way, basically, I'm based on what he said. Or you can just go ahead and check Choco's community page with about 82 something replies. I don't know. Yeah, this entire drama was so annoying. I'm so glad I could move on from this. That's pretty much it. I just want to thank literally everyone who literally went out of their way to do this. Basically, I've said this all before in my other thank yous and everything. This video is long enough. I need to stop right now. But you know what? This Fuck. Where was I going with this?
It's just bullshit.
Yes, basically.
Beepity boop. I give you bullshit.
Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this video. Feel free to go ahead and have a look at all the screenshots and make your own judgment of what you think of this Ajax gotcha person. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and, I don't know, subscribe, go for it. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, stay safe everyone. I know we're still in this whole pandemic.
We'll get through this.
Shut up. We have literally a whole bunch of chaos going on right now, but you know what? We're gonna get through this whether we like it or not, because reality is bullshit and the earth will literally keep going no matter what. So you know what? Let's just say hell the fuck we know to what comes ahead. Alright, see you later.
I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me